Hello guys, welcome to AspiringArchitect. So today we are going to see the most common error in Docker issues, which is cannot connect to the Docker daemon. So I'm here logged in as the user RAM. So let me try to run the Docker ps command to see if I can actually connect to the Docker daemon. So as you can see, it says unable to connect to the Docker daemon. And it says is docker daemon running. So here you can understand that the docker process might not be in a running state, correct? So make sure to use the sudo ahead of the command in case you are not logged in as the root user, as we are making changes on the system and not specific to one user. So let's try to list the service to sudo systemctl status docker. As you can see, it says the docker service is inactive and dead and is disabled. So let's first try to enable it. Do a sudo systemctl enable docker. Now it created a symlink. Let's see the status. It says enabled. Now let's try to do a start on the service. Sudo systemctl start docker. As long as you're getting no output and like you're getting into the next next line on the bash, it means that you have no errors on your command. So let's again try to see the status. It says active, running and enabled, which is pretty good. That is what we wanted. So let's now do a docker ps which runs fine. So the problem is you want to have the Docker service enabled, and the Docker service has to be in a started state. So you can do like whatever Docker commands you want to run, like Docker ps or Docker images. So now it should be working fine. So if you want to run the command without the sudo privileges, let's try to do that. So you're getting a permission denied. It says the docker.sock is like, we cannot actually access it. Let's do let's list it. So it has like permissions. You can see that those are like read write, which is 4 plus 2 660. So let's do a sudo chmod 777 and then do a var run docker.sock. Now let's do a docker ps, which works fine, right? So it is the issue with the permission. But then before you actually want a specific user to run the docker commands, make sure that you are adding him to the docker group. So this is a prerequisite to, like, if you want to the user to have the access to directly to the docker daemon, you have to add him to the group. So sudo user mod, I'm modifying the user -ag. The flag means add to the group. The group name is docker, and then I'm adding the user. Then you can actually see if that particular user is like is able to access. So that should be fine. Also, let's try to see if I can find this user in the etc group, just to make sure that he's added. As you can see that Ram is added to the Docker group. This is an optional step. This is just to make sure if your user is actually in the group. So add him to the group, change the permissions of the docker.sock, and you will be able to run the commands as a user rather than using the sudo privileges or becoming the root. That's it. Hope your issue is resolved. Have a good day. Please subscribe to the channel and also like the videos so that I can keep producing more content. And also let me know in the comment section if you want to have a video on a specific topic. Thank you. Bye.